Didn't you know? Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX is a 2020 MMORPG released on the Nintendo Switch, and the second entry in the Mystery Dungeon franchise. It's the first entry in the series to ever be released on the Switch, and was actually paired with two retro releases on the Game Boy Advance and DS Lite respectively, to capitalize on the flourishing 8-bit market. These two versions of the game, Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team, are in actuality just broken up versions of Rescue Team DX, in the same vein as Ruby and Sapphire for Emerald or Red and Blue for Yellow. This is evidenced by the box art of the three games, with the two retro versions being pieces of the whole picture in Rescue Team DX's box art. Rescue Team DX is the first entry in the Mystery Dungeon series to allow more than 4 Pokemon on a team at once, with the total number jumping to a staggering 8 members at a time. This was inspired by Super Smash Bros. 5 for the Nintendo Wii U, which similarly introduced 8-player smashing. While the max number of members in a dungeon is higher, the amount of Pokemon that can enter a dungeon at once was reduced to 3, which is of course due to series creator Reggie Fils-Aimé's love of anime, specifically Boruto Naruto Next Generations. He stated in a 2020 E3 Kaizenshu blog post that he wanted to base Rescue Team DX's team system off of burritos, opting for a 3-man team instead of 4. This is even referenced in-game, as the player's team works with other teams to complete missions, which are given ranks, just like in the Boruto anime. Another more minor Easter egg hidden in the game can be found in the addition of rare qualities, abilities that affect the entire team in a dungeon. One such rare quality is the ability Brawl, which makes the player's moves increase in strength where there are more enemies in a room. This is an obvious reference to the name of Nintendo's Project M booter, Smash Bros. Brawl. However, fans have speculated that this inclusion may be more than just a reference. When looking at Rescue Team DX's title, fans noticed that it can be abbreviated to PMDRT-DX. Theories have arisen regarding this abbreviation, specifically that it may be hinting at the title of an upcoming project, most notably a proposed Project M Dev Revival Team Deluxe, and potentially the release of a Project M2 for the Nintendo Switch, though Nintendo has been refusing to respond to such claims. Mystery Dungeon DX's gameplay, just like previous entries in the series, is focused on escaping rooms. As this implies, the idea for this gameplay was based on the Rocky franchise, which is similarly centered around running upstairs. Controversy specifically surrounding the Switch release of Rescue Team DX quickly arose after the release of the game's demo, due to a change in the gameplay from past entries. Rescue Team DX removed the basic attack from the player's moveset, forcing them to instead use only real Pokemon attacks, like in a normal Pokemon game. This resulted in widespread fear and panic regarding the limited PP available in longer dungeons, with IGN already giving the game a 2.3 out of 10 rating, stating that it made the game too hard even in the demo. What perplexed fans, however, was that the retro releases, Red and Blue Rescue Team, actually retained the basic attacks. Fan reception was much greater towards the retro versions, as they surprisingly hold this exclusive content. Most notably though, the player can walk through friend areas in all 3 versions, an inclusion which has been compared to the Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 2, and has thus resulted in the 2 other versions being given an instant 10 out of 10 by IGN. Fans of the series were surprised by the childish naming of the antagonists, Team Meanies. This, however, is actually an Easter egg referencing Reggie's childhood bullies. When translated from Japanese to English, it's revealed that Team Meanies actually translates to Craig, Rob, and Derek, the names of Reggie's biggest tormentors in middle school. One new addition to Rescue Team DX is the ability to store money in the bank as you enter a new area, rather than having to stop by the bank beforehand. Despite popular belief, this isn't simply racism against Persians. It's actually a social commentary on the push for a cashless society, the rise of online banking, and the loss of jobs due to the automation of previously humanly completed tasks and processes. While it's unknown why this was put into a children's role-playing game, fans reportedly don't care either way as long as they get to evolve their starter without the use of a third-party whale adapter. Didn't you also know that according to the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness manga, Mount Battle was supposed to have you fight in one-on-one battles, Mortal Kombat style, with the loser being tossed off of the platform? If you want to know more trivia on Pokemon and other obscure video game series, look out for the Didn't You Know video games episode on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And don't forget to look out every Friday for new episodes of Didn't You Know video games. Hey guys, and welcome back to Endslate. So, question of the day, who actually stays until the end of the video after the second game's recap starts? If you got to the end of this video, type in the comments Shadow the Hedgehog 2020 and see how many people understand. Thanks guys, and I'll see you guys next time.